I studied a lot for Luffy. I thought Luffy was my biggest challenge. I used it as training for Japan because I know it was very important. Like, this is a matchup that I need to be really good at. Yeah, you see here, I think I'm gonna be a little patient. We're gonna block. Oh, try to match there. We'll take the throw, not a problem. Take the throw, not a problem. Take the throw, not a problem. Take mix. Okay, this is okay, I kind of laughed this situation. So I was telling Luffy that Coma 5A or 2A do not clash like with the fuzzy tech here. So what I'm doing here is you block the high and then you immediately block crouch and the JA misses, right? And that makes like a zero situation where you're supposed to clash. And I don't know, I was like trying ideas and this one came up to me on prep, like the day off. So I tried it immediately, as you can see here. I dropped the combo because I'm kind of lame, but nice. Hit confirm, nice. And here's a meter, but I'm waiting for Moondrive. And here's a meter, so I'm gonna armor up. Jumps out, doesn't matter, I can't. What am I doing here? Wellington? Alright, checking for shields or anything. This one was clean. The only thing that he can use to really challenge 5C, and he's gonna clash with my 5C. So I was like, dude, if I see a clash, I am mashing 2A. Like, my life depends on it. I did not mash 2A, I just pressed a calculated 2A. But I should have pressed two 2As. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna still doing this. And, yep. I dropped this combo, but he was so dead, dude. Yeah, he was dead. I haven't landed that combo. I haven't tried that combo in so many months. I'm still gonna... Yeah, this is a situation he has to guess. I was waiting for the up back. No heat? That was such a bad play from Luffy. I was like, okay, I will let you out, but you give me your meter. Right now, he doesn't do it. And now, that was obviously anti-heat OS. And the second one was like, okay, you're gonna hold it. So... And I was like, dude, I am so mad. I'm reading my notes here. That's something I'm trying to implement more in my play. I was checking for jump. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, you see 5C. That's plus. Ooh, that was not the best play. Dude, I am mixing it up crazy with my offense right now. Like, if you compare my play from like a couple years, it's so much active. Ooh, nice patience. Nice. I am probably just gonna hold it, right? Oh, no, I'm gonna go for overhead. See, that was the safe play for me here. Is like... waiting for a reversal, waiting for a moon skill or something like that. But like he knows that I know, right? So I go for the gamble. Okay, sneaking command grab. Yeah, I mean you're scared, you're scared. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go overhead. Yeah, you're dead. What did I? Oh yeah, and I jumped. So I jumped, I jumped, this is probably the set I was the most scared about, even though Eren was the hardest set. Just because Akiha matchup is super tough, dude. If she gets started, it's really hard to make it stop. I will say, as someone who's playing Aoko as his other character, for PCL, I don't think this matchup is that, like, Aoko favorite. It's probably like a 5-5. Okay, careful of that orb, yeah. Nice, this is the Eren special. The Eren special, shield, aim to shield. We're gonna see that come to bite Eren later. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you have to guard cancel the auto combo, like immediately. Yeah. Dude, Eren's playing so well. For like someone who's not actively playing, like the decision making is really good. Dude! Never punished. This character never gets punished. Never punished. Never punished. And something I'm noticing, Eren, I think the whole tournament, like, barely went for throw. Like, no throws. Very interesting. Which also apply how I played the matchup, because I don't think I ever really cared about the throw. I just held down back. Got him! That's it. I don't know what that play was. Was that the same play? Wait, let's go back. What's that play? I wonder. Out, I hold out. Yeah, same play. I am assuming it is jump 6BC, but I don't get it. Let's just say I don't get it. Maybe it's too high level for like Alco Brain for me because I don't get it. This set is gonna be tough. This matchup sucks. I didn't really study much for the PCL because I thought that Shino was gonna beat Aaron. Dude, this set kind of gonna hurt me. I don't like to credit my play, but that was such a good start for me. Okay, like I was looking for the gun. Like Wellington early. Okay, I already know that she likes doing that. Yeah, this is the beginning, like, so I was like, why am I pressing if I'm always gonna lose? And that happened like 4 more times. So I'm just gonna, I can just take that. And that happened again, look at that. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. It is this matchup, you can't. This is gonna happen quite a bit. Oh, that second B shield was probably bad. Nice guard cancel. I lose. That was such a bad play for, like, I should have just hold it because I knew some nonsense was coming. And I've had a couple right calls, but just not the right answers. Like, dude, like shield bees right now is what's carrying. I'm gonna go for command grab here, no? Yeah. Okay, so I am probably gonna delay here. Yeah. I'm gonna force the meter. Yeah, the meter out. And I lost because I got greedy. That sucks, man. That is so rough. I'm probably gonna. Fuck, I'm so bad. That was such a bad play. I got lucky. I am lucky AF. I am so lucky because that was such a bad play. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still, now I'm below 50%. Ah, dude. That's very hard. That's super tough for me. A lot of micro mistakes, and I'm seeing them now. I try to mash, and I'm like, dude, there's no way that 5C, that is 1 trillion frame startup, beats my 2C there. I was so tilted there. I'm fucking gonna die. I think I die Angel here. Oh, I tried to die Angel. So I knew Aaron wanted the 2A Moondrive, but I just guessed wrong. Like, I know the matchup is hard, but it is very sloppy what I'm doing there. Yeah, look at that. Like, look at that. Like, I knew, and I try to walk back, but that 2A is kind of far reaching. Not. Oh, lucky. Oof. Oh my god, I had no answer to that block string. It's so tough. No tools. Literally no tools for that. You just get a guess. Alright, safe jump. So now I'm probably not trying to jump anymore. And there's a read. Because I've been doing that all the set. Good recognition. I probably DP here for the culture. Oh, backdash. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm like, okay, I'm tired of your nonsense. I'm gonna lock in. Nice pickup. Yeah, I was like so tired. I was so tired of the entire, like those last 2 rounds, like 3 rounds. I'll take that. Oh, what was that? Lucky. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that shit was about. I remember looking back, like on the spot, and I was like, bro, I cannot believe that he reached the backdash. I'm gonna hold all this because there's none of this scary right now. Misses the spacing. So I think I'm just gonna go for command grab here. Yeah. I'm gonna armor up because of moon skills. And there's a read. I knew. I had that on my notes. I had that on my notes versus Aaron. If I BC, I am up backing and getting the hell out of there. I will take that. I will so take that. That sucks. Whatever. Huge damage of that OTG. Kind of crazy. Oh, huge mistake by Aaron though. I think I take this round because of that. And yeah. Okay, this play has so many layers. Look at the position of the board. I die next combo. Aaron has Moondrive. Aaron doesn't have meter. Probably DP, EXTP is not coming. But the overhead follow-up is punishable if you Moondrive and I don't Moondrive back. Aaron knows this. Aaron knows that I know. So Aaron is like, I don't have Moondrive. They can take a command grab. They can take command grab into EX follow-up and still don't care. It doesn't make sense for me to go the overhead. On game 5, on this position. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Understand? Yeah, just understand the severity of that decision. That was a all or nothing type of play. Nah, there we go. There's the shield call out. And there is the punish. Ooh, missing the combo. And I'm gonna armor up here, right? No? No. There's the shield again. Again, I'm kind of playing around the shield. Days. Yeah, that's a spacing trap. I think Moondra... No, Moondra wasn't killing. Moondra wasn't killing. And I'm gonna just delay. Yeah. Lucky. Oh my gosh. Too sloppy. Like, too many mistakes, honestly, on my part. I think the neutral was not playing good. We gotta fight. I'm trying here, so I'm in the background here with my lovely girlfriend, Vicky. I'm trying to explain her all the nonsense that's going on. Like, the layers, all what's going on. And she's so lovely. Like, she's trying to understand. But it is a lot of info. Pum, pum. Hey, pum, pum, pum. This is match point, by the way. Safe jump. Got him. That's it. That's it. Offense. Honestly, I did a lot of research on Shinoa to prepare. So last year, and I don't want to OS, because I want to obviously like, he beat me clean. But this bad boy, my controller I was using last year, had a problem with the analog on the down back input. And if you go back to the last year's top 8, you see me getting hit low randomly out of nowhere like a couple times. And the thing that cost me the tournament was literally that frigging game 3 where like he just comes in 5-ace me and I got hit. And I was really tilted about that. But I didn't treat it as a flop. I felt like if I was better, I wouldn't be put in that position, you know? So I just came in with very methodical Street Fighter mindset to it. Like, I'm just gonna download you really quickly, see what you're bringing on this set, and then I'm gonna adjust. So very early low shield, stand shield. So I see we're panicking. That means I'm gonna delay a little bit my timing here, I think. No, I'm gonna go for the overhead here. Okay, that's just checking, and now I'm gonna delay. Yeah, delay timing, good, fuzzy. So I just delay timing there, see what you wanna do. So now I know you want a fuzzy. Right, what does that tell me? I can go for my lows. And yeah, I just get my punish here. That's not a real one. It cost me the Moondrive, but I honestly don't care. Like, I can definitely build that back. Nice whip punish. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Yeah, I'm gonna now delay timings again. And you see me going for that low, forcing the meter out. And this is such a... Look, I'm looking at his meter. And I'm saying... If he gives me 3, he's not gonna get blood heat. Like, look at this. He's not gonna get blood. Look at the meter. I was like, he's not gonna get blood heat. If he spends it, dude, I am in such a strong position because he spent all his bar. He didn't get almost any life. You know, like, huge. And Aoko has a meter reversal, right? He doesn't have a meterless reversal. So that opens up so many gates for me. Yeah, so I delayed if you saw my delay there, delay for the pop, or drop combo, I take that full force, and you're in a very odd position. I'm not gonna go low. I'm not gonna go overhead here. There's no way in hell I go overhead, and you're dead. Like, I'm not gonna go overhead because literally, if I do overhead, I'm gonna lose momentum because the only resource he has, it's Moondrive. He's looking at his Moongrave. He's like, I'm gonna Moondrive. So I'm not gonna go overhead because if I overhead, I have to counter Moondrive, and then it's a scramble, and I don't want to play the scramble. I want to play safe. I want to play consistent. And that's just, I got the timing, I got the situation, and my decision making was chosen based on the board and like how I wanted to play it. So you saw me on the previous Severus Aaron, I was playing a little more like offensive, like taking more risks. Here I'm just playing safe. Because still early in the set, still the first game, I'm still trying to get the download. Yeah, so okay, I remember, because I was like, he's not spending Moondrive. Yeah. So he's not spending Moondrive defensively, so I was like, dude, I'm just gonna send overhead. Literally just delay timings. Shoutouts to Street Fighter. I think that's like the best thing this game has given me. I missed an ID though. Oh, but yeah, I was so ready. So ready. Going overhead again. Again, I know he's not sending Moondrive. I'm probably gonna go low here. Oh, command grab is a good option. Command grab. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, yeah. Because I know this is kill range, so I can definitely kill with command grab into Moondrive. Okay, so I think I 2-8 there because I was expecting EXDP or something like that. And then on the scramble, I simply just command grab, right? Because it's a good play. Okay, we speedrunning so far. Not bad. Yeah, I didn't take a second, which I would have totally done. Okay. I'm just gonna... I didn't whip punish. I didn't do whip punish. So usually what I do right now in Street Fighter is you're supposed to press the button behind the... So for example, after you get hit by like a 2C, you should press a button in case they whiff. So like for example, here, if I would have done what I usually do in Street Fighter, I would have gotten like a 2C whip punish. Definitely didn't do it because, I don't know. I was just holding down back, it seems like. Yeah. I missed the punish. You can't 2C there if I shield. You can't. I should have just blocked it. But yeah, that doesn't work. And this is a 2-bar kill. That sucks. I'm sorry. I should have 2B. 2B would have worked there. Okay, for example, here, I know Shinoa's trying to bait some nonsense. Look at this. Look at that call. Look at that freaking call. And that was me being like, dude, I know. And look at this call out. It's coming. Delay? Dude, I was 2 in the head. This is a big mistake for me. So I learned after that this combo doesn't work properly at this distance. You have to be up close to the corner. So I went for the optimal here, and this pickup here drops. Yeah, you see here, and I was like, oh man, yeah, this doesn't work here, right? But Shinoa doesn't tag and gives me this opening. And again, he's not using Moondrive, and I'm just gonna take the overhead for the win. And this is game. Timed it up with the pop. I'm like, yeah, boy. I'm like, GG's. So again, I feel like this one meant a lot to me. Dude, I haven't won a trophy melting in so long. In like over a year. So, you know, might as well, I gotta run it back. We gotta lock in. But yeah, that was the top 8. I mean, my last bracket before Japan, so I think it's a good tempo setter. I have a lot of notes to take because it's the last tournament for a while, and I kind of want to like incentivize people to do some of the things that we do in the other game, because I feel like, you know, if people want to move this to the next level, that's probably something we gotta do on the high, yeah, like on the long run.